But Pippen has Armstrong. Oh, baby. Major jam. Wow. Fouls him hard.
Now, this is going to be interesting. Just watch how high up Pippen gets on this side. Now, remember, Charles Smith is a shot blocker.
Nice fake on Owens. Back to Green, into the hands of Sprewell. Fast break down to Weber. He turns. Look up behind the back. And the stuff and the foul. What a play by Weber.
Well, right now, Weber is making all the statements.
Armstrong right back. The Bulls can go up 14. Jordan past Petrovic. Wow!
Oh, yes, yes, yes. The last one was no.
Now right-hand side of the key. They rotate it over to Campbell for the baseline. Flip won't go. Kemp all over that rebound like a bad suit. Out of backcourt, he comes out of the blocks on fire. Oh, raging right-handed tomahawk jam from the Rain Man.
Carter
Elevates and throws it down. My goodness.
Vince Carter trying to make an impact with a slam dunk right over top. Take a look here. See, he's got the quick first step. And then it's elevation city. He just keeps going and going up higher and higher.
We go the other way, 3-on-2. One of them's Mourning underneath, trying to slam it. Mourning blocks his sixth shot. A tremendous block. The guy can't get any higher than that. That's one of the greatest shot blocks I've ever seen.
Nice play by Kersey. It's a 3-on-1. Drexler, yes, and it counts. A facial served up by Clyde Drexler, and the foul committed by Bill Conrad.
Well, this just might be the spark that this team needs.
Situation, because he'll be there again throughout the season.
Here comes McGrady. Punctuation mark.
Oh, you could see it coming. The crowd was on his feet before the dunk was made. He wound up sensational.
Hill will be picked up by Pippen, who plays with 4 fouls.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
That's one of the best defensive players in the NBA. Well, undressed, I think, is the word. Hill and Pippen.
Even the best ones, that happens to. I mean, this is a shake, and this is just a great move. Boy. And he dunks it.
Great no-go. Kemp keeps the ball alive. Poked away by F. Out ahead to Kemp. Kemp will run across midcourt, dribbles by Johnson to the gun. A thundering overhead slam. What a play! Holy cow! Sean Kemp. Underneath, finger roll, in and out. No! How could that come out of there? Rebound to Gladys. 3 seconds left. Van Exel to win it. It's on the way. Good! 3 seconds.
3 seconds left. Here's Van Exel. This is for the win. He got it! He got it! What in the world is going on?
Pippen gets it to Jordan. Michael challenges and slams. And look at it.
It wasn't there. Michael in on top. Everybody, 49.
21 points their third quarter.
Oh, brother. Whoa, my goodness. What a drive by Kevin Johnson.
Category, emphatically. Oh, are you kidding me?
Alfonso Ellis took it right away from him.
But that's just a tremendous block. Look at that. He just took it from him. And looked at him.
Sally throws it away to Drexler. It's a 2-on-1 break. Drexler is the glide that you've been asking for.
Oh, my, what a sensational move. Appreciate the extension. He decides right from here, the foul line, that he's going up over the top of Isaiah.
Out ahead to Sean Respert. Murdoch throws it up and it goes in! Eric Murdoch threw it up in the air from behind the glass and it went in! What an unbelievable shot!
For 9. The look away to Livingston. Jordan. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. That's 13 consecutive field goals.
Shaquille's going to have to get back on the transition. Oh, what a dunk. Hey, look at him look back at Mourning. Oh, he came flying out of nowhere.
The Pacers can foul to put him on the line.
Ward had it tipped. Johnson made a good catch. Johnson is fouled and hit!
Shot actually deflected by Hopper. Olajuwon with a spectacular move. Hakeem Olajuwon showing the spin, and the Rockets extend to a 14-point lead.
Going wild, 7-point game. Oh, what a play by Weber. Here's Johnson. That was one for the highlight reel.
Is Weber asserting himself? He just snuffs this ball down.
No looks to drive, pulls up in the paint. Too strong. Oh, no! Allen Iverson. Are you kidding me? Wow. Oh, that's a point guard, folks.
It's also been a very long one for a game that has a 30-point disparity. Did Barros get up in the air?
No, he can jump, Barros. Here's Kemp. Oh, what a big dunk! And a foul. That was a miraculous dunk. Watch this finish, Jim. This is one of the most impressive dunks I've ever seen. It's just an impressive play.
Good, Don.
Green against McClain. That'll be easy. Skies and jams, hurt or not.
Boy, what a wonderful move along the baseline, and Oliver Miller a little upset. Boy, is that super or what? That's one you don't mind watching over and over again.
Making sure that they get on the boards and they're not giving anything to the Spurs whatsoever.
Man, what a finish by Tim Duncan. A fabulous alley-oop one-handed dunk.
Bryant. Oh! It counts at the foul. Serving up a facial on Jaren Jackson.
The power and the explosion of Kobe Bryant just takes off and accelerates. Newman drives. Oh, Carter with great hands and strip. Ahead of the pack. Showtime. Oh, no!
A 360 with one hand.
Lost the handle, drops it up right to Jason Williams. Williams crosses over, loses Gary, drives into the lane, arcs a high one off the window, up and in. What a move by Jason Williams.
Well, you know, we haven't seen a lot of this.
Drexler outside. Maloney. Johnson at the buzzer.
Here comes Harper out with it. The Caps have 4-on-1. Barkley being the one. Because Harper's taking the open court. He's challenging Charles. But you got Charles just saying, hey, kid, take this stuff out of here.
Hill delivering to. Oh! And the foul.
Even Shaq. Look. Even Shaq talking to the crowd. He knew that. Look at the East bench. Vicious tomahawk dunk.
The free throw and has one more.
Comes Mike.
Oh, yes, here comes Mike. Oh, what a play. We said he was on the runway.
Myers triggers the inbounds pass. Kukoc for the win. It goes! Oh, brother!
Was hit 20 from downtown this year. 20 of the. Oh! Vince Carter showing you some of the highlight reel. And it brings the crowd alive. And he gets a hand from the crowd.
The timeline once they get it in bounds, and they do. Gotta get it ahead. It's a violation. That's a violation. That's a violation. That is a good call by Bob Delaney. Everybody is standing. This is for the win and the series.
Finally stolen by Toronto. Tracy McGrady. McGrady on the run. McGrady down the lane. He dunked it with the right hand. Oh, my.
Went right over the top of Cornell David. What a 20-year-old performance, huh?
He took off from the dotted line and hammered that home with the right hand.
They haven't taken him out as a sub yet. Here we got a dribble drive, change of direction by Bryant. Slam dunk. There will be no charge because the man's in that new painted imaginary circle.
Woo! I think that's what the fans came to see. And you talk about elevation. Chick, he went up to the rafters before he decided to put somebody on a poster.
That is not a charging foul. They finally put marks on the floor.
Far for either team in this series. 9 1/4 for LA and in your face, Kevin Johnson. Oh my! This is a huge effort by Kevin Johnson, knowing this is the only way you're going to get there, and Olajuwon picks up his fifth.
Oliver Miller underneath, off the backboard, no basket. Oh, he says score the basket! Jake says score the basket! And the Suns win it! Charles Barkley, incredible.
Wire action, Jordan and Pippen, Kukoc too. They do it defensively. Michael Jordan with a takeoff and the crush.
Oh, my.
We're down to 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Starks. Yes! What a move by Starks, who was able to sky to the basket.
What a spectacular move.
Shaq spins. Oh, the extra move, he dunked it.
Goodness.
And he knocked David down.
And it looked more powerful than what it really was. And probably because David was in the air. That's a powerful play.
McDaniel, Dale Ellis, and Sean Kemp. Kemp picks Mark Jackson, gets the give and go.
Well, we'll watch it again. We told you some exciting things can happen. Boom, double clutch, take it back, throw it home. And Sean, of course, has such great natural skills and ability.
Grant Hill. Oh, my! Bragging rights at the moment belong to Hill in the Heat's house. And the dynamite dunk right down the pipe.
And that is a slammer jammer by Grant Hill.
Good job, Gerald Wilkins. Well, you just have to come. You just have to come. 2.5 seconds. Jordan again. And you just have to come. Done it again. Almost from the same spot. Well, you know, you don't take the ball out of his hands. You give you a chance. Give a chance for things like that to happen.
Kukoc is on Smits. Jordan is on Best. Harper's on Miller. McKee gets it into Miller for the win. 4/10 of a second. Yeah, you can dance, Reggie.
When I grabbed the ball, I heard Phil Jackson yell, "Michael."
Iverson has Jordan. The crowd is into it. Allen shakes free. Gets two! Well, the crowd loves that. Take a look at the crossover. Mike said no. Allen said yes. The bucket. The crowd loves it.
I gave him a little cross to see would he bite on it. I let him set his feet, and then I stepped it back again.
The help, and Bulls got it. To Michael. Yeah! And a foul! Oh!
Michael gets the ball back here to Pax. He gets going down the lane. Pax feeds him. He takes one dribble, and it's a power slam.
Russell will inbound at half court. Stockton, open three. Hit it! John Stockton sends the Utah Jazz to the NBA Finals. John Stockton.
Here's Shaq. Against Dudley. Nice! But Dudley is now drawing with Shaq and threw the ball in his direction.
Jordan trying to shake off Starks. Oh, what a move by Jordan!
Oh!
Oh, please, let's see that again. 100 times.
Called. Actually, that is short of the record for both teams in a playoff game. Miller for three, and he got it. Reggie Miller with a clutch tray, and it's 105-102. And a steal. Miller retreats to the three-point line and hits again.
Tie game. Last year.
Miller hits two. Coach Anthony stumbles and falls. Time runs out. Reggie Miller scoring 8 points in the final 32 seconds.
Last game, Dennis Scott was starting. Bowie was coming off the bench as O'Neal follows and does bring down the entire backcourt.
He did. Almost put it in, too. Here's Bowie. Shaquille. Whoa. Now, I've never seen that. Hold on to the roof. The Shaq attack. Get your erector set out, Spencer.
The foul limit. We're down to 5. Jordan putting moves on Russell. We're down to 2. Now to 1. Here's Jordan. Yes! It is all over. The Chicago Bulls have won at the buzzer in game 1 of the best of 7 on the jump shot by Michael Jordan.
Did not allow him to put it on the floor and get by.
Oh! Are you kidding?
Play of the decade! Play of the decade! We'll see that time and time again, Chad Hartman.
We got to see it again right now. Unbelievable.
Even the Sacramento Kings fans are applauding that.
It has come down to this possession.
They want Michael to get a full head of steam, try to keep him in the middle of the floor.
Well, Pippen got the step. Here's Paxson for three. Yes! The Bulls take a 1-point lead, and Phoenix calls for time with 3 and 9/10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. John Paxson converts. Myers for Pippen. Oh, a faithful Scottie Pippen in the face of Patrick Ewing, who did not appreciate it. But you know, John, looking at this from afar, this is what the Knicks do to the Bulls and do to opponents game in and game out. And
all right, Jim, 25 seconds in regulation. Game tied at 86. 4-second differential between the 24-second clock and the game clock. It is Michael Jordan time. Scottie Pippen looking for Michael Jordan. Checks the clock. 5 on the 24. Here's Jordan. Did not have the shot. Curved up. 5 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The Jazz take a timeout.
Slapped away from behind. Ricky goes back to get it. Fires it cross court. Kemp's got it right up into the alley. Power slam! Tomahawk jam! Yeah, baby! Into Lister's face. And the Sonics take the lead. 48-47.
Now Kemp going to the hoop. Wow! Now that is attacking the basket.
Malone is doubled. They swat at it and steal it. Here comes Chicago. 17 seconds. 17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan open. Chicago with the lead. Timeout, Utah. 5.2 seconds left. Michael Jordan running on fumes with 40.